Welcome to Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we investigated an abandoned workshop. When I've got to find it on the map first, down in this area here. And we did okay, but I didn't really get the level of loot that I was really interested in. Then after the video finished, I actually came back across here and I actually found the patrol vessel HQ. And as somebody pointed out in the comments, if I destroy the patrol vessel HQ, I will then get rid of the patrol vessel that keeps lurking around up in this area here. Plus, I also know that there's some very good loot on the patrol vessel HQ. Unfortunately, there's multiple defences around here. There's also another base in here somewhere which I couldn't get close enough to identify it. And I must admit, the short range of the scanners is a little bit annoying. Now, what I want to do in this part is take a little bit of a risk, and that is by going up into space, because I want to know what's up in space, whether I can get any quick wins with respect to Prometheum, because I've been thinking about how I can try and make some progress with this series, and I think the way forward is actually a basic CV, because if I can get a CV up and running, it doesn't have to be anything special, as long as I can get a warp drive on it. And then what we should be able to do then is possibly move to another system, and where might be able to find some better quality loot so I can continue building the CV up. Because I think the problem with this planet is it's just so poor with general loot. I mean, I'm quite a few parts in and I'm still messing around with light armor, and that's something else I want to check by going up into space, is whether with the EVA boost on, which will of course take away all my armor stats. If I'm in here, I'll just show the stats again. So see here, I've got my armor value is 115, and well, we've got very little durability. We've got a bit of radiation protection. If I come up and this, we put on that, you'll see I get some low temperature protection, but my armor value is right down to 35. And the only reason I got 35 is the fact that I've got a multi-boost on. If I took the multi-boost off, you can see the armor is even lower. But I'm hoping that I might be able to do something at minus, what was it, minus 188 degrees Celsius. It's still a little bit iffy, is probably the polite way of saying it. But I think there's also a possibility, I mean, I've got some oxygen, there's also a possibility we might actually be able to get to the moon. If I show the oxygen, we got a little bit of oxygen here, but that's the Heidelberg. I don't want that. Actually, what I'll do is we'll just top up with the oxygen from the Heidelberg as well. See, there should be an oxygen. Switch the main power on. I'll switch the power off just to conserve fuel. Now, the other thing that also happened when I returned is I had my second base attack as well. I'm going to turn the power off. I've only got 26% fuel. It's not particularly that good. I suppose there's no point in putting it off now. We're just going to jump in the ship, go up into space, see what's there, and hopefully we'll be able to get something. Look out, we don't have that much in the way of fuel either. What I'm going to do is something I don't normally do, but seeing we're going up into space, I've got some fuel cells in here somewhere. One of these. I know some of you are probably wondering why I'm still using these small constructors for the basics, and it's just convenient, is probably the polite way of saying it. Let's see how much that is. Yeah, we're going to put the whole lot in. All 56. That gives us 56% fuel. We're going to be going out into space. Probably going to need it. It's a polite term. I don't have much in the way of ammunition, so I'm not going to be looking to pick any fights. I just want to see what's up there and whether I can get any quick wins from asteroids, and whether it's possible we can sneak across to the moon and get some other key resources. So we're just going to get up in here, and we're up in space. Right, a scan. Guess that is the moon over there. What we got here? We've got bases. I was hoping for an asteroid nearby. That's the Roggery moon. The moon looks actually bigger than what the planet does. I think what we might do then is actually go for the moon. But at the same time, we'll just try and see if we can pick up any, how can you say, asteroids on the way through. There's something over there. I mean, the moon is quite a long way away, so we could be taking a little bit of a chance here. Of course, it's going to take me ages to get there. Just turn off that. We've got to conserve some fuel. Build up the fuel. I mean, 129 meters per second. It's going to take an age to get there. There's something that's green there, though. Thrown out the scan. Now it's going to take me a little while to get to the moon if I can find it. Let's see where the moon is. Roggery moon, where are you? There it is, up over there. Got some Polaris bases in this direction. How far away is the moon? Kilometers. 13 point odd kilometers. We've got an asteroid there, or something here. We've got something up over there. So I don't want to pick any fights at the moment. I just want to... I found a silicon asteroid. I'll go and find out what that is. Planetary remnant. Now that's pretty good. I've been to a planetary remnant. I'm going to turn the inertia on. But the problem is that it's defended, if I remember correctly. I'm not really kitted up for it. It's also part of a mission, but we could sneak in and steal some promethium. That would be really great. The problem is going to be is if I can survive up in space here. So the problem is going to be is how if I can survive the temperatures. We've got a reasonable amount of protection at the moment. Of course, one thing I have got is a drill. It's pentaxid. That's no good. I want pentaxid. Well, we could get a bit of pentaxid because I'm going to be powering my ship and we're going to go somewhere. If I can get a bit of pentaxid out, and no one's complaining about me stealing this, so we're going to take some pentaxid. So I don't want to completely clog my ship up with this. I just want enough to possibly power a warp drive, and it's certainly going to beat scavenging around on the planet. We're actually doing quite well, actually. Let me just... the outside temperature is only 103 at the moment, or minus 103. I think that's enough. I don't want to fill the ship up too much. In there, is there any promethium on here? Some esterum down... that's some promethium up there, I think. Promethium, that's what I want. Let me just check out here. But we're going to stock up. Get in here. Tap. Anyone getting too close to me? There we are. Look at this. I'd love to fill my whole ship up with this. Of course, we've got to be a bit careful. We can't go too far into this planetary remnant because there's tunnels inside. And when I did this before, I made a mistake of going in too deep and then I was falling out of it. Our temperature is still holding up. How am I doing? How much promethium we got? 375. Look at this. Should have come up into space earlier, shouldn't I? But then again, I had to find the gold to make the suit. So if we can get about 1,000 promethium. Yeah, look, we're just starting to get the edge of a building there. So I've got to be a bit careful. Maybe we can get a little bit... Another building showing up there. So I don't want to expose that because it would give me a few problems. think that is probably enough I can steal off of here. And jump back into the ship. A little bit more round that side. That's getting a bit close to that base. I don't really want to do that. I think I have 3 planets in this. How come I can see 3? Does this system have 2 moons? Let me just have a look. Oops, not that. About information panel. Agree. About the scan. There's there's Roggery Moon 1. There's a drone coming in. Yeah, I think what we're going to need to do is a couple of trips up into space and get things set up. But we've now got some pentaxid and some promethium. I can get back to the planet. We can drop that off. What we can do then is plan a visit to the moon. So we've only got 41 minutes of fuel. I don't really want to. I mean, I could make some fuel cells. You know, I'm loaded with promethium. Let's do like 40 of them. What I'm going to do now is just get back to the planet and we'll drop off what we've just got. Turn the inertia back on. About to hit the atmosphere. We're not that far away from my base, but the main concern at the moment is whether I'm going to come down over Xerax territory, so we have to be a little bit careful. We're entering the atmosphere. Got iron deposits, ruins, small farm. I've also forgotten about the water generator, so once we've dropped off the promethium and pentaxid, what we can do is just go and check out the water generator and pick up some water so that maybe we can make some oxygen. Although I don't think we didn't do too bad with the oxygen. Anyway, here we are. We're back to the Heidelberg. I'm just going to land. Oops. Bit of a rough landing, but I mean, you get, as what's the famous saying is, as long as you get down in one piece, who cares what the landing's like? Yeah, Silver Shade, Heidelberg. So you can put that in there, and actually, let's do it. Oh, anyway, let's do it this way. A new into player, Heidelberg. In here, can we make the bigger fuel cells? Now we need we need an advanced constructor, don't we? Also going to really need an advanced constructor to make some of the components for the capital vessel as well, isn't it? Right, let me just take a look at the tech tree. Constructors, advanced constructor. We're going to open that. Wow, I haven't really opened up much in the way of tech, have I? Certainly going to need to open up that, open up that. We're going to need a container controller there and a remote base there. That means I should be able to build that. Actually, just check. I'm assuming this also unlocks requirements for the CV. Yes, it does. Certainly going to need medical devices. Big warp drive. We need the advanced constructor to make the CV warp drive. Actually, curiosity. What do I need for the? Wow, I haven't actually unlocked. Yes, as well. Fuel tank. Let's have a little bit of an unlock session here. We got here. Oh wow. Got short. We can actually make short-range warp drive in a large constructor. Actually make a shield generator from using the large constructor. I think we'll unlock that, and we'll also unlock that. That opens up a few options for the SV. Tools. I think we'll unlock the drill, and actually, then we got a little bit. Unlock that. So again, we can make the drill and the large constructor. Let's have a look through anything else here. I mean, I don't want to spend all my research points, even though I have got quite a lot. Weapons, assault rifle tier 2, rocket launcher. Don't really need to unlock weapons at the moment. I'd love to get over here to level 25 and make some durable light armor. Safe plates, magnetic plates. Where am I going to get magnetic plates from? Because if I make a more sophisticated SV, I could have a cabin in that, put the warp drive in, and the shield generator. It won't be brilliant, but it may actually serve the purpose. Unlock that and that while I'm at it. And we might as well unlock this as well. The SV. I think that's probably enough messing about. What was I doing? Got another EVA boost. I think I must have got a second one from somewhere. I was going to make something, wasn't it? Oh yeah, we need 4. So if I think we can turn the base on now. Got a little bit of methium, although I don't really want to squander it too much. I think we make about 50 of those. And how much? 22%. Put about 23 item. It is early in the morning. Apologies. Maybe we'll put 12 in. That could be 69% fuel. What we're going to do now is just go back up into space. Need something to eat. Fridge. Not Heidelberg. Silver Shade. Fridge. Well, we've got plenty of food. And I've got some biofuel. We don't need the biofuel so much now because we've got the drill. Got myself trapped in here. Right, where's the water generator? We'll just shoot over there and get some more ability to make oxygen. Then I think what we're going to do is sneak off to the moon, see what if we can get anything from there. I think somebody left a comment a long time ago and said that they actually set a base up on the moon. And that could be an option as long as it's not crawling with hostiles. I've been caught like you before. Connect that up. In there, not enough energy. Kidding me. Okay, game. Oh, it's the fridge I connected to. I mean, it is just after, what's it, just after 4 o'clock in the morning at the moment. So if I sound half asleep, it is because I am half asleep. Yeah, it's been a bit of a long night, actually. And once I've done this for a video, I'm going to bed. Anyway, that's my problem, not yours. And we're going to get back up into space. And I think this time we are going to go for the moon and see what else we can get. We've only got 14 minutes of fuel. Wow. Okay. Do it this way. It's just we are burning a lot of fuel. We've got 117 minutes now, but we can find the planetary fragment again. We can steal a little bit more promethium to keep us going. Let's just get up into space. Actually, there's a moon right in front of us. How far are you? 10 kilometers away. I think we're going to head straight for the moon. Turn off the inertia drive so that we can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gamble that there will be promethium on that moon there. It's not. I could be in trouble. So I don't think I've got anything else. Well, we found a mining facility. And what we got up there? We found a couple of mining facilities, but we've really got to be friendly with the Polaris to be able to exploit that opportunity. So here we are. We're just coming up on the moon. We're just, well, I was about to say penetrate the atmosphere because there's no atmosphere on moons, but hopefully we're going to come down and have some really nice stuff here. Some resources over there. I'm going to head straight for the resources. That's what I'm here for, not to fight. Iron, thank you, game. I'm not exactly interested in iron. We're here. What we got? You're kidding me? There's that. We got magnesium. We got cobalt. We got no promethium on this moon. I am really starting to hate this start. You'd have thought there'd be at least one deposit of promethium. But a magnesium deposit would be brilliant. I can find that. It actually looks like there's a Polaris base on here as well. Right, I want magnesium and cobalt. I want anything else. Need to keep an eye on that fuel. Go on, magnesium, cobalt, small, yep. Certainly gonna take the cobalt. That's gonna help making the CV. Get up here, just gonna scoot across the surface. Oops, pick up. That should be close enough. And into here, knock the power, thrusters off. About what's the temperature like? So we're okay temperature wise. Good. Get the hook for that. Right. And there. Double tap because I don't want any of our local friendly drones coming up on us. Probably have to dump that crushed stone, so we're just going to come down here and grab the cobalt. $56 cobalt. Well, if I could get all of this, it'd be brilliant. And still have space for some magnesium. I think that is it. Come back up here. Ship. Thrusters back on. Well, yeah, once we got rid of that. Well, trash the stone. We got 314 cobalt out of that. Let's go looking for more resources. There's some resources in. We got Laris there. Something behind us. It's just got a green screen. Right, there's something there showing. Now this, hopefully this could be a crashed ship, although it's disappeared. I'm gonna be. There's something over there, level 1. It's 100%. That means it's probably the drone base. What we got here? Right, we've got Crash Sentinel front. Now, as far as I remember, things like Crash Sentinels don't really have a lot in the way of loot on them, not the front section. I'll take a quick look at it. I mean, if there's lots of crash ships up here, this is another reason for making a small CV, because we could come up here and then loot out items which might be of use. Just get rid of that because we can get light flare from the ordinary one on. Have a look round. Let me see. Loot box there. Not expecting too much from this. Yeah, we've got a few bits and pieces. Nothing special. Gonna have a quick look around the front. I say, generally the front doesn't have thrusters on it. It's normally the midsection or best of all the rear. No, I'm not. I mean, there could be thrusters underneath, but I don't really want to spend time digging that out at the moment. I think that's probably enough of a... Let's just get here. That's the jolly old iron. Right, there's some resources over here. Get back to... because we're flying into the sun, so it's going up there. Right, there's some resources here. Cobalt. No, I want magnesium. If I can make the if I can get magnesium, it means I can make a lot more ammunition, so we can take some grief to the Xerax back on the planet. Let's see, we've got some resources over here. Just keep an eye on the fuel. Right, we're in an illuminated area now. You can actually see what we're doing. Magnesium. Oh, come on, game. I'm sure they've really nerfed the scanners on this iron. Very small, very large. I mean, that would be good. A really large iron deposit if I had the carry capacity. We got two quite big chunks of iron there. We got some more stuff up here. Apologies that we're just wandering around looking for resources, but unfortunately this is what I've got to do at the moment. And oh God, there's iron everywhere on here, but nothing of any good value. I want magnesium. Come on, game. Now, I mean, if we come up round this top bit here, although it's saying that there's something only 900 meters away that direction, we'll try and get that one first. And of course, you'll probably find the magnesium deposits are right next to where that Xerax base is. Iron again. Oh, come on. Let's go over this way. Looks like there's another crash ship up this way as well, so we might be able to strike lucky with that. Magnesium, and we got a cannon drone. Okay, we're gonna have to... We're loaded. Hello, guys. Gotta get in. Gotcha. Also, I forgot that because we're on the moon, we've actually got increased. It was a bit. Level off. I forgot that because we're on the moon, we've actually got increased range with our guns. We're no longer restricted to 157. We've got a small magnesium deposit here. Choose the drone. I don't want to jump off the ship. Well, we'll certainly take that. Nice. And we certainly want this small magnesium deposit. I'm not even that worried if this actually fills the entire ship up. Okay, double tap. Still got the connection here. Yeah, grab this. A little bit worried that I can't see any blue circles. Oh, yes, I can. They're just down here. Just hidden a little bit. Wait. It's really great to be able to use the drill to do this rather than the survival tool. Ooh, we're right on the limit of... I think we might be able to just blag this through. And that could be it. Just open the ship. Ping the resource. Yep, the resource is gone. Where are we? I think we're going to go up this way. In the direction of that. Whatever's in that direction. Well, for loading. Yeah, we don't have a lot more capacity, but let's squeeze a bit more in before we go home. More pentaxid deposit here. I think this could be worth mining out as well. I think if we mine this out. Back, double tap. I think, wow, it says 40 degrees. And there's me worrying about the cold. And I'm actually getting cooked, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. I suppose because not pick up inventory full. Hitting me. How much pentaxid did I just pick up? Ammo. $23. Wait. How much did I just pick up then? Okay, let me just do it that way then. Wow. Let's just load up with the... into the ammo box then. This is... I filled up this as well. Okay, container control... break. Redo the container controller. Wow, this is a rich source of pentaxid. Let's see if we can get the rest out of here. Might as well. See if we can get this last few bits out. Yeah, wow. Hey, let me just take that off. That's 16. So it's saying that we can't really pick up much more. Which is a bit odd, but I'll take the word for it. Ah, now I'm nearly full, aren't I? Okay, so my ship is full. I mean, I could make a little bit of space by making some oxygen. Got there. Got some... We haven't got really much... I've got no real steel plates. Bit of a mistake there. I could probably make a couple of these. We probably should have got rid of these. Right, so we're going to have to go back home and drop this lot off. I need something with a bigger capacity, and I think that really makes the case for making a stage 1 CV is probably the best way to describe it. So let's just get up into space. We're a little bit overloaded. This way. I'm going to have no problems whatsoever finding my home planet, are they? Our famous last words. It's all disappeared. Right. Where is the home planet? It's behind me. Right, we're just going to turn around. Right, we're going to have to fly around the moon. Try and conserve a little bit of fuel. Just sail around the moon here. There's Roggery over there. I'm going to have to clear some of these tags. And this is Roggery Moon, isn't it? So if I here, so we got Roggery Moon 1. I'm wondering whether if we go to Roggery Moon 1, we could get some Promethium. Right, what I'm going to do now is we're just going to make our way back to Roggery, and I'll see you once we're coming back down through the atmosphere. Here we are, we're just breaking through the atmosphere. I can't see anything at all. Let me just, if I... No, can't even see anything like this. I've got absolutely no idea where I am. There we are. There's the ground. Well, I found that. Let me just see. Where am I? Right, we're up around here. And we've got the Polaris trading station there. Just throw out the scan. Where are you? Get off the ground. Ship's a little bit heavy because, of course, we're back in normal gravity now. Heidelberg is that way. I wouldn't mind finding that helix. I'm sure it's up around this area somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's not that. Ancient shelter nest. Right. What we're going to do now is just make my way back to the Heidelberg. So here we are, we can just see the Heidelberg appearing through the fog. Of course, this is a foggy planet. I'm really starting to hate this planet, to be honest. And we're just going to get in here. Now, there's a very real possibility that we may actually have a base attack, because I've been away a little while now. Put the thrusters off. And we can unload what we've got here. This right into the Heidelberg. Got spare capacity for where the iron ingots came from, but mine, we got the cobalt. Not vast quantities of it. Put the stone in, put that in there. I think we'll keep these steel plates, and we'll just put the water in there as well. Now I've got that all laid out. Quick look, let's see when the next base attack is expected. Less than a day. It's not imminent. Oops. And I just want to look at something. I'm still trying to... I'm pretty sure that is just a legacy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm completely... Right, one thing I do want to look at is here. Now I know that helix tower is up here somewhere, but it's not showing on my radar. So I think just to finish this video off, what I'm going to do is we're going to have a little bit of a quick lap around the top of the planet, just to see, because I'm pretty sure that is just the legacy contraption. So, because it's starting to really annoy me that I can't remember where that actually is. So what we're going to do is come out here, and we're going to go north. I'm going to start with what's over here. Then I'm going to do a quick run round the top of the planet just to find that helix tower, and then that will be it for the video. Got the fuel for it, so of course it's in the fog again. Yeah, see, this is the legacy item. And got a minigun drone hanging around here. If we go west, we might be able to kind of just follow the daylight round. We're just going to ping round here, see what I can find. I mean, I am determined to find it because, as somebody pointed out in the comments a long time ago, I mean, I am determined to find it because I know it's on here, on the planet somewhere, and that there is a pretty good loot box at the top. And at the moment, I'll search anywhere just to find some medium armor or something that will give me protection. Something there, 1.7 level 3. Not really inclined to mix it up with them. I mean, we're back in daylight, believe it or not. Right, we're scouting the Xerox Empire. Yep, well, who cares? Captured barge over there, which I think we've done. Actually, can I do the what we call it, Polaris mission? Oops. Actually, can I do the Polaris mission again? Mission Polaris Megacorp. We can. Now we've got 49 minutes to go on that. What's the main mission now? Main storyline. Wins and losses. Unexpected happened and you found an alloy with the Xerox thing in the ambassador's house. Okay, let's just activate that out of curiosity and see what we got. Okay. Back to Astrophobe. That's the Glad hideout. That doesn't make sense to me. No, it's up here, isn't it? Tales of the past. Activate mission. Oh, we haven't done that yet, have we? Haha. That's because of the excavate signal. I need to do that as well. Maybe we'll do that in the next video. I'd forgotten all about that. Ruins. Large nest. Talon's settlement. Ruins, broken engine. Something there. That way. Let's see if we can uncover that. Let's see what that actually is. We just gained some height. There's a few drones here which we can probably beat up on. We've only got the short range now. I'm a bit inclined to. I mean, mind you, they're only small drones, so we see. I'm curious to find out what they're defending. Of course, this time we've definitely got to get into 157. That could be another barge or smuggler's hideout. Ping. Yeah, we've got smugglers. This one is actually defended. So I wonder if this is going to be worth anything better. Come on, guys, let's get in. Just cluster together for me. Oops. That's one down. Hey. Let's go this way. Sometimes it's more accurate sometimes to be actually in first person. Actually got him on the nose that time. Right, grab the attack drones. course he's underwater. Just have to level off. Should be able to get him with the... Yeah, we'll take that. There's the other one. One's over there. That's actually near the smuggler's barge. Oh, get off the ground. I mean, I can't even see the water surface on this planet because it's so murky. You can't actually see the water interface that easily either. Well, we got that there. And so just move a little bit closer to the barge and take a look. See. There. Hook up to there. Put that into. Oops, forgot to unload that. This is actually one that we can excavate under, which has normally got quite good loot on it actually. So we can come down here. Well, we got some more ammunition. That'd be cool. More ammunition. That there. 6. If you dig round, you can actually find more ammunition. Sniper rounds. More 15mm. Another multi-tool. What was it? How many parts ago was I scrabbling around just to find any multi-tool? And I suppose in some ways the barges are pretty good for that. Actually, we could take that antenna. Just salvage it. Actually, we can salvage a little bit more of this actually. Some of this stuff is reasonable. In here. I wonder if there's anything else around the other side. I think most of it is actually on that side there, but we'll just make sure, especially as I've now got the drill to do it with. You can hear the burning drone. Now, I think we've probably got everything out of here. Just have a quick look here. Oh, my light just flared back at me. What's that there? Oh, look at that. We've nearly missed that. That would have been a disaster, wouldn't it? Explosives, night vision goggles. Yep. Haha. Yeah. I had a feeling that... Oops. And we got some shotgun shells as well. Don't think there's anything else there. A quick run through. What's that there? I think that's anything. No. Door plates. I think we got everything now. We got a little bit of a bonus as well, so I've got the capacity. That. Scrap it out. Take the tool off so we can go swimming back up to the surface. I think this would be a good point to stop. We've been out in space, we've done a little bit of exploration. What I'll do off camera is I'll complete the circuit round just to try and find that tower. And in the next part, I've got absolutely no idea what I'm going to be doing. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.